Hi everyone, I am Tay Tay, Goddess Taya 8888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, we're going to get into this reading. Alright. We have marriage vows. Once a cheater. Ulterior motive. Same mistake. What I'm feeling here in this reading is that somebody in my collective has remarried. You gave this marriage a second chance. And that person, your person has an ulterior motive. And they are still cheating. If they haven't cheated yet, they will cheat again. You made the same mistake by remarrying them. Tell me about this cheater. Wife or husband? Tell me about this cheater. You take the marriage vows very, very serious. And I'm hearing that you are divine. You're divine, but you're not chosen. Let me get some tarot on this. And you realize if you don't, now you're gonna realize you made the same mistake by remarrying this person, by reconnecting with this person. Tell me about marriage vows. Give me something on marriage vows. You have 5 of Pentacles. All this person's, the ulterior motive is money. That's the ulterior motive. Show me what I need to see. What I say? You was given a blessing. You may have gotten an inheritance of some sort and gotten stable. I'm feeling like you may have gotten an inheritance. What made you go back to this cheater? What made you reconcile your marriage? Give your marriage a second chance? because when he was with you, you had little. You didn't have anything. That person, your husband, your wife left for someone that has something. After your husband left, your money started looking right. Your money started looking right. And I'm feeling like you're like, I have money now. We can make this work and all this and that, this and that. This is what you told your ex. I have money now. I'm up on my feet now. We can try to make this work again. Wrong. Shouldn't have done that, because that's the only reason why that person came back to you, was because of money. He's playing, or it must be a he. He's having his cake and eat it too. Four of Swords. Now you're praying to get out of it. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see, your husband, wife, they're comfortable. They're comfortable now because they're getting what they want. And they're taking it back to the third party. They're not doing too good with the third party. Third party is pregnant. Show me what I need to see. Now you're praying to get out of this situation. You have Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken. You stabbed you in your heart. You're in grief. You're grieving. Show me what I need to see. Y'all, I don't have enough room, so just be patient with me. Okay? Okay. Show me what I need to see. Wow. Okay. You will move on. Again, you will move on. You are letting this go. Page of Pentacles. You're supplying his child. You're taking care of his child. Or he's immature. Or he's immature. And spiritually, this is him. He's immature. Five of Swords. All he wants is what he wants. And that's your energy. He got your energy. And he may have been doing moon work. He may have done moon work so that he could be comfortable. That's his ulterior motive. Yep. Put you out in the cold. That's his ulterior motive. Put you out in the cold. Have you out in the cold. I'm hearing for some of you, you reconciled with this person. You reconciled back with your husband or wife. Some of you, this is your marriage. And he is cheating. There is someone pregnant. He's using your money to take care of that baby. Spending it on the baby shower or giving her money, and that's what she's doing. I see baby shower. Also see a girl. She may have a girl, maybe carrying a girl. You couldn't give him a baby, or you didn't give him a baby. You wanted so much to give him a baby. You wanted so much to make him happy. But what about you? But you are getting a divorce. And you are moving on. Show me what I need to see. Yeah. He was doing magic on you. He or she, whoever you're married to, it was doing magic. I'm hearing he wanted his cake and eat it too. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, you're a Queen of Cups. You're listening to your intuition. You went within, and you're listening to your intuition. You gave this person the benefit of the doubt. You gave this person a second chance. Like I said, you are divine. You are an empress. You are divine. She's not pregnant, and it's you. You wasn't able to give him a baby. And you wanted so much to do so. You wasn't able to give him a baby because it wasn't your person. He's not your person. This is why you couldn't give him a baby. God was not going to let him implant you with a baby. But, either you thought that he was your emperor, maybe you thought he was your emperor, and he wasn't. He's the leader of an occult. Ain't this some shit? He's the leader of an occult. But at the same time, you will meet your real counterpart. You will have your real counterpart. He was not your counterpart at all. This cheater over here. Your ex, or your soon-to-be ex, or your ex. Because he was a leader of an occult. But you will meet your divine counterpart. Yes, you will. Show me what I need to see. Yeah. And you will be happy. Divine. This is the divine. Divine is making plans to bring you happiness. So, They are bringing you your real divine counterpart. They are. But all of this happens in divine timing. It all happens in divine timing. Now you have to deal with your karma because you gave this ex a second chance. You're gonna have to deal with that. Which is not too much because he did spell work on you. You know? But you need to keep the faith and, you know, whatever. What you need to do is ask God to reverse the magic, reverse the black magic, the moon work, all of that back to where it came from. To all those known and unknown. You have to start has this person just no, I'm hearing it. What I'm hearing is you starting all over on your spiritual journey. You let your guard down. You let your guard down. And you let this person back into your life. You didn't completely detach from this person. And this person still had a hold on you. But he did it through other people. Like I said, he's an occult leader. Yeah. Yeah, so you're starting from one. You're starting from the beginning. And you're rebuilding yourself. You're rebuilding yourself. And you're rebuilding your finances. Divine, some of your finances, divine is holding on to it. Oh, he's taking you to court? For your finances. For finances. That was the ulterior motive he had. To get back with you so that, because for the money. But it's going to be balanced out. Your money is going to be balanced out. And I don't think he's going to get what he wants. I don't think. Show me what I need to see. Setting boundaries. Starting a new cycle. New investment. investment. Your emperor is coming in with his cup. And that's what you are going to invest in. I don't know when your emperor is coming in, but you still have to clear out that old energy. You still have to clear out that energy from your ex. So, like I said, this is a step-by-step thing, and it you're gonna have to take it step by step. And this happens in divine timing. Just show me what I need to see for my collective. Yeah. A new beginning. Stepping out on faith. You're not stepping out on faith yet, but you will. Some of you haven't stepped out on faith. Some of you haven't taken that leap yet. Let me rephrase that. You're not jumping. You're not taking. Because in other decks, the seven of, oh, this is the 7 of Wands. My bad. Yeah, you're stepping out on faith. Yeah, okay. You done took the direction of faith. You're listening to your intuition. That's what I mean by stepping out on faith. You're getting, how can I put it? Help me put it. Your journey, you're going to start listening to your intuition more. You're going to leave this ex. And you're going to be stronger in your faith. You're turning to God now and listening more, listening more to God instead of your own understanding. You're rebuilding yourself. Starting to journey again, and you rebuilding yourself, your faith again. You're starting to let Spirit guide you again. Oh boy. Yeah. The divine got you. Mm. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. In other words, your ex did spell work and all that, and, you know, on you, and you're starting your journey all over again. Yeah. The spell work. No, four wands. Okay, four wands. Okay, four wands is usually a marriage. Yeah, okay. Marriage doesn't have nothing to do with twin flames or nothing, but the marriage is ending. What they did to bring you two together is ending. And you're now protecting yourself. Yeah, that okay. You wasn't, but you didn't protect yourself. This is how you got caught up and you got vulnerable. You married again, but this time it's ending. And your real divine partner is coming in, but in God's timing. Again, in God's timing. Show me what I need to see. Is there anything else that I need to see? Okay. You realized that you was a fool. You realized that you was a fool, but more so than you being a fool, he was a fool. But okay, you have the Fool and Four of Pentacles. You're not gonna, you will not be a fool again. You realized that you was a fool for letting your husband take advantage of you with your money. You realize you was a fool for doing that. Forgive yourself and keep it moving. You didn't know that he was doing spell work on you. You didn't know that there was a group of people, he had a group of people doing spell work on you. But you're not taking that step anymore. You're You're not going to fall for that. You're not going to fall for anything like that anymore. The dog is sitting behind you. You're just standing there. You're not taking the leap. You're not falling all over the edge. Now you're balanced. You're balancing yourself before making any kind of moves again. Before being loyal to the wrong people again. Because you see that all they want is your money. Now, I don't know if you know your divine masculine or divine feminine. Know of them. I don't know if God showed you them or what. But you do have a counterpart waiting for you. You will know who that person is. If you want to know, ask God, who is my divine counterpart? Plain and simple. Just ask him who your divine counterpart is. Your divine counterpart might be in your vicinity, or you might see your divine counterpart in your vision, in your dreams. What? I don't know how God is going to tell you who your divine counterpart is, but you want to know who your divine counterpart is, just ask him. But you need to also know that you need to wait. Do not approach him. Do none of that. Everything has its course. Because, see, you have to still heal. They have to heal too. It's something within their lives that they are going to have to heal too. So, you know who he is. You know who she is. Just let it flow. Don't tell them you are their divine counterpart or what, whatever it is, you take it to the Lord or whatever. You might see your divine counterpart. He might show you who your divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart may be with someone. They may be with someone. They may be married. They may be common law married. You cannot make a move on that person. That's why I say you have to give them their time to come to realize who they are to you. So, either which way, you're going to have to wait and pray. That's what you're going to have to do. So, you do have a counterpart come. You do have a counterpart on hold. I'm going to keep you up to date on how you are coming along on your journey. And you just concentrate on healing yourself, becoming at peace with yourself, and sticking with God. Sticking with God. If anything in this reading resonates, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If you would like to become a member of my community, click the subscribe button below. You're in automatically. Like, comment, and share. Click the notification bell button over here, over on this side. And it will let you know when I upload another video. Until then, you have a blessed day. Keep your head up to the man up to the sky. And keep your journey in his hands. And continue to heal and strengthen your faith. Okay? And now I'll come back with updates in other readings. Okay? And see y'all later. Bye.